What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. It's a very sunny day today. I'm not sure what the temp is going to be. Let's see. It's supposed to be a high of 61. I'll take it. All right, I will take it. But let's get into the topic at hand, and it's the judge who reduced Karmelo Anthony's bail. You know, there's a lot of talk about her. Angela Tucker, she made the very controversial decision to lower his bail by 75% from $1 million to $250K. A lot of people were elated about this. A lot of people were very angry about this. So I'm gonna try to be objective and look at it from both sides while giving you my take on it. I thought the lowering of the bond from $1 million to $250K was a bad look, because I knew it was going to be looked at as being racial. You know, I said before that if they believed it should have been $1 million, then leave it at $1 million. If you believe it should be $250K, then that should be set from jump. Now, it's not to say that you can't weigh in other factors and later make a change, but doing that along with reducing it the extreme amount that she did, I knew that was going to be very controversial, and I knew that it was going to incite a lot of racial unrest, if you will. So people are calling her a DEI hire. She has been doxxed, so her the location of her home has been leaked to the internet. She's taken some precautions. I mean, her social media, she's not really active on it, and she spoke addressing the reason why she lowered his bail the way that she did. And I think it's good that she spoke, because it didn't really make things any better, in my opinion, but things could have been certainly worse if she didn't address this. So it was good that she went ahead and spoke on it. She said that the $1 million bond was unnecessary because he has no prior criminal history. Now, I can see where a judge would make that decision. I really can. But you got people angry like, look, he killed somebody. He took a knife to attract meat and he killed somebody. So, again, I get it. I see both sides of it. That was her reasoning. And even though I don't really agree with it for my own reasons, I'm like, okay, that's your reason. Fine. That's good enough for me. Like it or not, it is what it is. It's already been done. I just want to see the process play out and see where this is going to go. As for people calling her a DEI hire, this is very strange, because I learned that she is a Republican judge. I did not know that at first. I thought that was pretty interesting. A black female Republican judge. I mean, we just don't see that all that often. So that was very unique. But she's not a DEI hire. I mean, if we just want to be 100 about it, she's not a DEI hire. If you look at the woman's, history, her background, this is a woman that has taken the hard way pretty much every route, and she's excelled. She's in the position that she's in because she's simply excelled everywhere. So that's not a DEI hire. You may not like her and be angry with her, but she's not a DEI hire. And labeling her that just because she's moving in a capacity that you don't approve of is kind of silly. Now, people are saying that, who was that? Oh, he's not honking at me. He was honking at the ADT van in front of him because he's driving, I don't know, like 10 miles slower than he should. But I think I see why there's a boat in front of him that he kind of wants to be cautious of. Back to what I was saying though. Calling her a DEI hire because she's not acting in the capacity that you think she should, it's silly. People are saying that it's because she's a black woman that she did this. You know, she gave him a lower bail because he's a black young man. That may be a factor, but let me say this. That happens. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm saying that does happen. When and this is a different scenario, so just bear with me here. This is a totally different scenario, but you're gonna get why I'm using this comparison. When Kyle Rittenhouse, who had no business being where he was with a firearm, when he slain 2 people, or however many it was, and claimed self-defense, people championed him. Now, it was deemed to be self-defense, so I'm not challenging that. I'm just simply saying that along the way of his trial, he most certainly was getting preferential treatment. Now, it could have been because, like Karmelo Anthony, he was young as well, and people really didn't want to see his life go down into the toilet forever because of a bad decision that he made, a really bad decision that he made. But him being white certainly didn't hurt. You know, so I'm not gonna say that the justice that he received was purely because of it, but let's keep it a buck. It really didn't hurt. It did not hurt that he was a young white male. So where I'm going with this is, we don't know if that was a factor or not. It could have been, it may not have been. But if it was a factor, you know, this is really kind of like a weird hill to die on, where there are so many examples that we could look at where there was someone white who most certainly received perks, benefits, and, you know, nods in the right direction because of it. Did it shake my faith in the justice system? No. I just was like, you know, whatever. If the prosecution puts on a good enough case, they'll get them. If not, they won't. These perks, these favors, I don't really think that they overall are a be-all, end-all when it's a trial. So he may be out now, free, but is he really free? I mean, a fancy prison is still a prison. He's in that house. He can't really go anywhere. He's stuck there. You know, and people driving by the house and stuff, it's just very weird behavior. I implore people to just, I know you're angry on both sides. Just let the legal process play out. We'll see what happens. I honestly don't think he's gonna get out of this. But the way things are going, I really wouldn't be surprised if he did. I mean, Kyle Rittenhouse got out of that situation, and I didn't think that he would. I'm gonna leave it there though. I'll let y'all some. Peace.